Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I have a exciting teaching. Well, I'm trying not to laugh as I talk because this is where the good energy is, okay? This is the secret. I get so many questions on discernment. How do you know if you're in contact with the right beings? This answers almost every spiritual question because, and I've said this before, the answer and the power is always within you. But where is it? A lot of us, our consciousness, if you think of the chakra system, we have the crown chakra, the third eye, the throat, the heart, and so on and so forth. A lot of us live our lives, or we're taught to live our lives in our head in fight or flight syndrome. Sucks. Not fun. And then when you try and meditate, you are constantly trying to fight this energy of worry, of fear, and where is the secret sauce? It's right in your heart. And I'm smiling as I say this because if I can teach people, or if I can let people realize that their energy, or the universal flow of energy, most of it in your body, it comes from the heart chakra. And there's a little portal in the heart that connects us all to source. It connects us to all that is. So if you can learn to drop your consciousness into that place, everything becomes clear. And that includes relationships, things about your life. You start to feel the frequency of love, and once you drop your consciousness into that place, I usually like to imagine it flowing throughout my body. And then you start to feel yourself. And you start to feel how good your energy is, how beautiful you are. Sounds cheesy, but it's true. And there's like a little unique frequency about you, because when you think about source, I like to think of like crystals. So like every little beautiful crystal that maybe you can hold in your hand was carved from something bigger. But that little crystal is unique in itself, right? And that is what your soul is, part of something bigger that is being expressed in maybe not necessarily a smaller way, but a unique way, a unique aspect, right? So when you drop into the heart chakra, you start to feel into that frequency of how unique you are, how beautiful you are, and suddenly the ego starts to drop away. There's no competition. Nothing could ever compete with how beautiful, unique, special you are. And then you start to have compassion for all of those people who have ever hurt you, right? Or maybe have wronged you, or you start to have compassion for yourself for any situation that you went through that was unfavorable, or maybe you perceived as negative, because you realize you weren't feeling the love of who you are. You were forgetting who you are, and that's okay, because it brought you back to the heart space, right? And anyone who's ever is maybe reacting in maybe an egotistical way, you have compassion for them because they haven't remembered who they are, which is something freaking awesome. So the key, the truth, the discernment, the spiritual superpower is the energetic frequency of the heart. And when you're connecting psychically, or when it's information that's presented in the 3D, when you're in love with yourself, just kidding, but not really. When you're connected to that frequency of you, you can feel what is fear-based. You can feel what is out of alignment. It is really, truly that easy, especially for everyone watching who is an empath. You know, there's this thing with empaths. It's like you're always healing other people. You're always, quote unquote, maybe being nice to other people, putting other people before yourselves. But it's important to remember to give yourself the love first, because then you're not pouring from an empty cup, right? So it's really, that's a message that I feel a lot of people maybe need to hear right now, is feel your own frequency first, And then nothing will really bother you, because a lot of people are givers, but there's some people, myself included, feel like maybe you don't get a lot back occasionally. But what's great about the heart is it's connected to source. So there's a never-ending flow of love, and that's where you get your strength from. So that's my little spiel for today, and lots of love to you guys, and I'll be back with more videos.